I only see it from my perspective, like I send you the beats, you send me back the verses, and then I'm sending you a copy back like, "Oh yeah, this is it." And then telling you to check for whatever errors or revisions we need. And then coming back after that and being like, "Oh yeah, but I'm still not happy with that." And then, as you know, I remixed the thing probably like 8 or 9 times, right? So
Probably
from
more
your
than that.
yeah,
I'll
from your
probably say like 12
perspective,
times.
yeah, so from your perspective, how was it like what was it like making that album in general,
Well, first off, I just want to say, well, shit, I'll leave that for your interview. I was going to say some shit about you that, you know what? I'll just throw it out there. From the grapevine, bro, you know what I thought? Because, I never really, we chopped it up before, but not like in person, kind of like this. I mean, we've
Yeah.
just been more exclusive to making music. You know what I mean? And here and there, you know what I mean, about dumb shit, you know what I mean, on Messenger and whatnot. But what I thought was, I thought that you would help cats out. Like, this is what, like, the legendary DEA fucking thing. This is kind of funny, bro. You would help cats out, and then you would be like, Deuce. You know what I mean? That's what I saw from the grapevine that you did with other artists. And I was always kind of like, damn, that would suck if he did that shit to me. You know what I mean? Because we made albums together and shit like that. So I was always kind of like, I wanted to make Life's Cheap too. You know what I mean? So I would like hit you up here and there, you know what I mean? But I knew lots of the times it wasn't good timing, but I knew that you fuck with me tough because you would have me make whole albums for Breathe Records. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I knew that. I was actually pretty hyped. You know what I mean? Because I've been wanting to make some new shit with you, and for a while I thought you weren't even rapping no more. You know what I mean? And that really fucking sucked. You know what I mean? Because you a person that I like to have. Out of like the 4 or 5 people I must have on my album, you're one of them. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
Soup. It's just all the people that I'm basically close to and looked after me in the music business.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, bro, in my perspective, I was hella happy to make the album because I think we make good shit together. But like I said, I told you directly, and I need to mention it here, is that, when I first started rapping, I was still trying to find my shit. And also, street shit. The first like whatever album by whoever, you know what I mean? It's all like, hardcore street. The first Life Sheep album is super street the way I'm rapping. I'm talking about mob shit and pulling out straps and selling dope and beating people the fuck up and all kinds of shit, which is cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. That's rap, you know what I mean? And I was young, but like, you know what I mean? And then like the next album, well, the Octo Hustle album that we made together, it's a little bit more lyrical. It's kind of the same shit, but it's much more lyrical the way I'm saying it. And then this album, I'm already where I need to be as an artist, in my opinion. So it was cool to make an album where it was just easy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just easy as fuck for me now. And the other thing I said is like, with the beats, like I was saying about the beats, because the beats were on point, it was even easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it really wasn't too much. It was more of an exciting thing to me because, people need to realize that the people that are doing a lot of the work, like, yeah, it's hard to rap. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to get it down pat and shit like that and do whatever you have to do and build your style. But DEA made all the fucking beats, bro. He mixed and mastered the whole fucking album. And what was it, like 11 times? So, you know what I mean? And to me, that wasn't like a process of like, damn, this fool's mixing it again. That was just like, damn, this fool really cares about the fucking album. He wants it to sound good. And I respect that. And I'm going to run it back as many times as he does to make sure it be like, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be serious with him because he wants me to be, if there's any type of shit that I think that's too high, I'll be like, yeah, turn the vocal down right here, whatnot, this, that, and that. But yeah, man, it was a good experience. You know what I mean? It always is a good experience. And yeah, that was my perspective. It was fun. It was fun to write over the beats. Like I like that
Yeah.
shit.